Realty Services in St. Louis, Missouri. It is almost cocktail hour on the eve of St. Patrick's Day on Wednesday the 16th. For those of you who are partaking in the festivities, tomorrow we'll see you out there. Tough work. For those who aren't, wish you were with us. But this is my latest installment of what I call my Facebook Friday page. But we're going to do it on Thursday because of St. Patrick's Day. I don't think I want to be recorded tomorrow. No, don't want to be recorded tomorrow. So we're going to do our Facebook Friday and going to do it in the green Irish topics of the season and try to find a way to combine St. Patrick's Day and news about the real estate market. So many people, 40,000 people a year, join the real estate market in St. Louis, and let's figure out a way to make this relevant to them and to those who are enjoying the holiday. So I'll just give this a moment for letting other people who view, who are getting noticed and messengered that there is a live video. Let's give them a moment to log on and to be able to participate in today's online Facebook video. Again, it's Richard Essman, and thank you for being with me. I'll give it one more moment. I want to thank my video producer, Manny Rodriguez, for his help in today's installment. He's been invaluable to me in producing these videos, and he does this for other people, some celebrities as well. So if you are looking to boost your presence on social media, to doing videos, or learning how to do them yourselves, he can help you, he can train you, he can provide the backdrop for you to develop your Facebook and social media presentations to help finish out your web page, to let more people know about you, what you do, and the things that you want them to know, so that you can first person communicate the things that you think will be best for the customer's needs and further your business. So anyway, we're getting some views. We're getting some people logging in. I want to thank you. But I'll take off the glasses. So today is the 16th of March. We are getting ready to begin St. Patrick's Day Eve. I really don't know if there is such a topic, but it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's getting close to 5 o'clock here, so we're going to just pretend that there's a St. Patrick's Day Eve. I will be joining many of my friends and referral associates with the Northwest Chamber of Commerce up at Cyberg's in a little bit, or somewhere locally for some networking and some fun as we get to our Thursday regular happy hour event. Good people, good family people, a lot of great business experience involved in that chamber. My shout outs to Brian Goldman and his staff, Melanie and Jessica at the chamber. Awesome people, awesome staff, awesome chamber to work with, and the membership really makes it fun, and good people. So I take great pride in referring and trying to drive business to other chamber members. They are doing the same thing for me, and it makes it a happy place and a prosperous place, the way we're attacking our businesses and enjoying them. So anyway, thank you, Chamber. Thank you, Manny. And you are welcome to go on my website if you have any questions about this topic or about Manny or about the Chamber or anything else that I can help address. You're welcome to go on my blog page. You can click the link in the comment section, and you will be directed via URL to my Facebook or to my website page, where we are building a library, continuing to build a syllabus of topics. It's an ongoing project. We're still figuring out some things, but please enjoy, and feel free to contact me any time that there's a question. So let's talk about the real estate market. Let's talk about Maris and my homepage on Maris, and bring up some statistics on the marketplace. So in the last 7 days, now we've had some cold weather and we've had some snow, but in the last 7 days, the St. Louis market has seen 1,447 new listings. That's pretty good. That's over 200 a day right now. That is seasonally becoming aggressive. When the weather was a little nicer, we were getting 250, 275 per day. But we're getting into that spring season. So if you're going to be a seller in 2017, you want to be found. You don't want to be dragging too long. The season will go on for 3-4 months, but the buyers are really out there, really searching. Properties are moving. There were 675 contingent sales this past week. There are 212 that went into the option, meaning they're very fresh under contract. We have seen 870 homes move from contingent to pending status, meaning that they've gone through the building inspections, they've gone through the first contingencies in the contract. They may have even gotten their loan approvals from their lenders. So we're seeing 870. That's 115 or so, 120 a day over the last week. So while it may be cold and appear like winter, there is some heat going on in the real estate market. The season is upon us. 60% of the homes in St. Louis will sell in the months of March, April, May, and June. This is the time. This is where people make their destinies come true, whether in purchasing or in selling, or in both. But this is the time of year they do it. The spring buyers are hungry, and they're bidding up properties. They're taking properties right off the shelf. It's a good time to be on the market. If you're going to do that, please consider giving me a call, because my variable rate commission program will help you keep more of the equity in your pocket. If you don't have equity in your pocket, if you don't have a lot of equity in your home, this program will help you to retain that which you have. That's what the goal is. If you have good equity in your home, but you don't like giving away money that you didn't have to give, let me use my variable rate program and show you how I can save you thousands of dollars while still providing a full service real estate program. So if you're a buyer and you're looking to get out there into the marketplace and see what's happening, if you want to be counted amongst those that are actively searching, and then I can help you with that. If you need a pre-qualification, I have lenders that I can direct you to. You can speak to, choose the best option, but get pre-qualified, because having a pre-qualified letter in the file is like driving around with a trunk full of cash. That's one way a lender put it before, because it allows you to be taken seriously when an offer is presented. So getting a pre-qualified, getting out there, making sure that your 2016 tax returns are filed. Getting busy with that is another important task, because if you have more income in 2016 that you need to show than you had in 15 or 14, then we need to make sure that that's counted, because that will help to elevate your buying power. Okay, and sometimes that's important. We're also looking at interest rates. They are projected to elevate, to go up. I don't know how much. It could be 1/4 of a point on average. I would say that's fairly likely. But interest rates will be going up. So why not get busy? Why not get active? Why not do the things that you need to now? Call me and let me help you get moving, get started, so that you can then take advantage of the lower rates while they're still available. It's a good time to sharpen your pencil and get busy in doing these things. It will get warm again very soon. So let me help you get moving. Let me show you what I've done for thousands of people over my 30-plus year career, and get you to the goal that you want to obtain. So anyway, it is the spring market. There's a lot of good things happening. I wanted to just take a moment and say thank you again for joining us. I want to also take a moment and tell you about something that is near to me, personal to me. I have in my hands a book called For the Life of Me. The gentleman on the cover and the author on the book is a fellow by the name of Robert Briscoe. He was born in Russia, had immigrated to Ireland, and through a career that took him into being a member of the IRA and gun running and Eventually, would you believe it, he became a politician. Not the first one to use a path of resistance to get a political foothold. So Robert Briscoe was the mayor of Dublin many years ago, decades ago. He had a son by the same name. And his son, Robert Briscoe Jr., maybe, I'm not sure, but Robert Briscoe, was the mayor of Dublin in 1961 when our brand new president, John F. Kennedy, went over to Ireland, and Robert Briscoe greeted President Kennedy at the airport. And as we sit here on the eve of St. Patrick's Day, I thought this is a unique story that not many people owe. I hope one day that we can get this into the right hands and maybe it'll become an interesting movie. But Robert Briscoe was an Irish hero, mayor of Dublin, and it's a great story. And he was a member of my extended family in the St. Louis area. So he has relatives that immigrated to St. Louis, and that's a whole other story. You may have to read the book. I've got 4 copies, so you're welcome to ask me if you're interested on it. But Robert Briscoe is a character and something that you might want to know. So happy St. Patrick's Day to Robert Briscoe, to all of you, and thank you. Again, I am Richard Essman, and please remember that using my services, using my variable rate commission program, will bring you to the pot of gold. There is money, there is savings when you allow me to conduct your real estate services to show you what is possible. So please, for your sake, for family or friends, if you're wanting to endear yourself to a new girlfriend that might sell a house or to a new in-laws, please feel free to talk about this or point them to my Facebook page, facebook.com/St. Louis Realty Services or STL Realty Services. Take a look at my website. You can search for homes on my website. All these things are going on and more. But please feel free to ask your questions. I am going to receive comments. Typically we do. And I will choose from those comments the next blog topic for next Friday. So I'm looking forward to receiving them. Any topic about real estate or tax appeals or new home construction, condominiums, things of that nature. So feel free to ask. But remember, the variable rate commission program, let me take you to the pot of gold. Thank you. God bless. Have a safe St. Patrick's Day.